Hi guys, I'm Cindy Brown and welcome to Supposedly Chic. Guys, today we're going to unbox our Stitch Fix, gosh, I don't know, number 20 something. And I am excited to show you all the things we got. So if you're ready guys, let's go ahead and get started. One quick side note, if you are new to Supposedly Chic, we're doing 2 episodes a week. Every Tuesday we do a keto vlog and every Friday we do some type of unboxing, usually fashion. Sometimes it's really cool things like FabFitFun or CosBox. But guys, we are changing things up a little bit here. We've actually created a completely separate channel now for the keto content. So if you're interested in that, I will put a link down below, but please check out Everybody Keto. That's our new keto channel. What we're doing in place of the keto is still sort of, I guess, in progress. But what we're looking to do is do some types of live episodes for you guys on like a Saturday or a Sunday night. Sort of integrating my family. My husband and I are going to maybe do like a couples Q&A. If you've seen him from time to time, you know, in sort of the blooper reel and stuff. My husband has his own channel and has a great following. So we're looking to sort of combine efforts and just have some fun. So again, over the next few weeks, you're going to see the sort of the keto content slowing down here on Supposedly Chic and ramping up on Everybody Keto. But we're still going to do 2 episodes a week here at Supposedly Chic. Every Friday will always be the unboxings. And again, either Saturday or Sunday, we're going to do some kind of live content that's definitely sure to be a lot of fun. So stay tuned as we sort of progress and get everything finalized. I will keep you up to date. So guys, now let's talk about what is always my favorite thing, which is clothing unboxings. Guys, this month Stitch Fix had a lot of great colors and a lot of great potential. As you will see as we sort of walk through this, not everything came out as I hoped it would, but it was still a great box. Just a little tidbit about Stitch Fix, and I go into it in detail in one of my very first Stitch Fixes, which I've also put up here for you. But Stitch Fix is a clothing subscription that you get every single month, and you get 5 pieces. You're able to keep all 5 pieces, you're able to send all 5 pieces back, or you can keep any combination of pieces. Stitch Fix offers you an incentive. If you do take all 5 pieces, you get a discount. And there have been plenty of times where I will keep all 5 items, and we'll talk a little bit about the end, how I sort of try and determine if the discount I get is maybe worth keeping the 5 pieces, because maybe one would be free, but we'll talk about that near the end. So I'm going to just read you my note from my stylist. We've been working on certain pieces, certain, I guess seasons is the right term, and she wrote me a long one. It says basically, hey there Cindy, it's your favorite day of the week, fix day, and she is not lying, you guys. Temperatures continue to heat up this summer. Yes, they do. So I filled your box with items to keep you cool. My first grab was the 41 Hawthorne blouse, as vibrant colors are definitely on trend right now. Match this top with your favorite pair of denim and sandals. You can complete the look with a street level tote. It has been a while since we sent you a bag, and this neutral accessory will go with everything. I do find it kind of funny that if you guys watched my Wannable last week, I got another light colored tote bag. It had great potential, but just didn't have enough for me to keep, so we'll see about this guy. The Jack by BB Dakota romper will be perfect for a busy afternoon. You can style it with sandals or dress up with wedges. I hope you are delighted with fix number 22 and look forward to hearing what you would like to see in your box next time. All the best, Brittany. So we've already given you guys a little bit of a sneak peek. We've got a romper, we've got a blouse, and we've got a tote. We got, let's see, what did we get? Again, these are the kind of boxes that I really enjoy, because there is a little bit of everything. I did get a bag, I got a dress, a romper, and 2 tops. So guys, the way we do it here at Supposedly Chic is I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the item. While I'm talking about it, my close-up that I did just a little earlier is going to pop up. So we can sort of look at the close-up, look at the item and the details of the item at the same time. At the end of the episode, I will tell you what items I kept. If I kept all 5, we will talk about how the discount works and how that makes sense, because you almost can get 1 item for free sometimes. So guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to grab the first item and we're going to get started. So guys, here's our first item. It's from Leota, and it is a Charisse faux wrap knit maxi dress, and this little bugger cost $88. And I'm gonna be honest with you, when I first saw this in the box, I thought it was a pantsuit, and I was incredibly excited. You can see how beautiful the I'm a pink girl, so any pink anywhere, and I love the pattern. I love the little mini polka dots. I like the tie. The maxi dress, quite honestly, is where it starts to lose me. I'm not a huge fan of maxi dresses, and they have to fit a certain way. Like, they have to be sort of fitted for me, because otherwise they just sort of make me look shapeless from my shoulders all the way down to my toes. I really like the sort of faux wrap neckline. It does have a little slit here on the side that goes a little bit below the knee. But as you can see, it's not a bad look for me. It's just one that I know myself well enough to know I would not put this on time after time. I actually thought about how cute would it be if it sort of stopped right there, because I'm really more of a midi skirt type of girl. So let's just sort of see it like there. It would stop at the knee, but that's an awful lot of fabric and it's an awfully pricey item to sort of butcher like that. So this is again the Leona maxi dress. Brittany was not lying when she was talking about the bold pops of color on this top, guys. Guys, this is the 41 Hawthorne Cameline pleat panel blouse. This may have been my favorite item of the Stitch Fix, but I'm going to tell you there's something that I've seen a couple times now on my subscriptions that there's a workaround, but they kind of bother me. I'm not certain that this top is terribly sheer to begin with, maybe, but it's not terrible. But it has a full white tank underneath it, and it is stitched together at the top with one simple stitch. For me, maybe I'm just a nerd or a dork or something, but I cannot get these suckers on without twisting these straps somehow. So what I would do if I kept this is I would literally, I promise you, I was gonna say I would cut this off, but you know there's a doggone snap on this? I just discovered it. That actually makes a lot of sense. Can you see that snap right there? So what you would do, wowzers, it changes everything I think about this top right now, you guys. What you do is you would unsnap the snap. There we go, and then, because what I was gonna say is what I would do is I would cut that little strap. It's really not too hard for me to put on a camisole and then put on a shirt. I can actually handle that by myself. So I would put the camisole on first and then put the top over it. But now I just unsnap these little buggers. Watch, look at this. Of course my nails make it a little hard. Oh ha ha. So now the camisole is all by itself and the top is all by itself, which is what I would have done myself anyway. So then you put the camisole on, and guess what, guys? I can use this camisole anytime I want. I can use it with other shirts. I can use it, so it's like 2 shirts in one. So again, put this guy on. Put this guy on over it, and then put those little snappies on so that the straps stay so they don't show, the camisole straps don't show. And then I've got this cute little blouse for the whole day, and I'm not worried about twisting these straps or anything. And guys, it's a pretty nice little camisole. It has the adjustable straps, so I can make it small, you know, longer or shorter here. It is not long, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I am sort of past having the longer tank top underneath the top so it shows, you know, but there are some times where I want a smoother look, you know, or I do want something underneath. So I'm kind of excited about this because I got my own little like white camisole I can use with anything. And if I want to, I can use it with this top. So kudos to 41 Hawthorne for their innovation, their coolness. And so that is, again, the 41 Hawthorne top. So guys, the next item is our romper. This is by Jack by BB Dakota. This is called the Sedona Romper in dark green. And I wasn't a huge fan of the pattern when I took it out. I wasn't a huge fan of the cut when I took it out. And you can see as I put it on and do the close-ups, it's just a little too blousy for me. For me, it adds more bulk than I really wanted to. The shorts are lined, that is nice, but that also, especially for me, for girls like me where your hips are sort of the issue, we don't want very much bulk there, you guys. So when you start adding stuff in, and again, I wasn't a huge fan of where the elastic hit on the romper. All of that to be said, that they have really done their homework as far as how a romper should work. If you guys recall our Wantable fashion edit a month or so ago, I got a really cute black romper that, quite honestly, of all the unboxings I've ever gotten, this guy got the most great comments of any item I've ever put on. But it is a serious pain to put on. It doesn't give anywhere. So you kind of have to put do y'all remember leotards? Like when we used to do gymnastics and ballet and tap when we were little kids? And so you had to pull like one arm in and then you had to do the other arm in. That's how a lot of rompers are. These guys, they really sort of did their homework and took their time. There is a snap right here that allows this much open room for you to be able to put it on. So when you're done, you just snap it together, and it also has a button here in the back. So the unbuttoned button plus the unsnapped here in the center really makes it easy to go on. So it's kind of a shame. I really liked the sleeves. I just didn't so much like the fit here. And I wasn't a huge fan of the color. I could have gone maybe with a different color or a different pattern. But other than that, it was really actually cute. It's comfortable, it's lightweight, it's pretty versatile. And again, this is the Jack by BB Dakota Romper, and it is $68. Alright guys, this is the last top we have to look at. This is the Cameron Bow Back Knit Top by Market and Spruce. It is $54. And I am on the fence on this guy. When I first took it out of the box, I thought, what a great sort of fall to winter staple, right? I paired it with black pants, so you can see kind of how good it looked. I sort of liked that there was detail on the back, that it wasn't just sort of a plain sweater. I really would have liked this bow much better had it been black. If I keep this, I believe, oh, I don't know, I think it's stitched in here. I thought it actually went the whole way, and I thought maybe I could replace it with black. But I think that would be awfully invasive. But it does have sort of that peekaboo in the back. I don't know what else I could pair with besides black. Maybe some blue jeans. But it's a sweater, but it's a lightweight sweater knit. So it's not going to be sort of really heavy. I could, wear it kind of on a cool fall evening maybe, and then definitely into winter. I liked where the sleeves hit on my arms. And we'll think about this guy. This guy's definitely a maybe, because I just think that it's a nice sort of throw it on and go type of a top. You don't have to think too much about it. And again, this is the Market and Spruce polka dot top. And guys, the tote is our last item we're going to talk about. This is the Heidi Drawstring Tote by Street Level. It is $64. And if you watched our Wannable fashion edit a couple weeks ago, we got a very similar light colored purse, and I was a little disappointed, maybe is the right word. It looked phenomenal. It had great metallic features, and it was suede, and it was a great light color like this, but it did not have the sort of structure that this one does. You can see even when it's just sitting here, it's holding its shape. The one that we got from the Wantable kept collapsing in on itself, so you would open these straps this way, and this guy would drop in. So it almost was like you had to hold it open as far as you could, search for the item you wanted, and then reach down and get it. This guy, as you can see, it stands on its own. It's got really good sturdy straps. I like the fact that the straps go onto my shoulder very easily. This guy's only thing that's hinky because I believe it's supposed to be sitting like this, but it keeps folding up. So if I kept it, I would need to really kind of work with that a little bit. It has a magnetic snap closure on the top, but just there, so in a pinch you could still have it on your arm, open it up and dig in for something like your keys. It has one pocket. It's a pretty rigid leather pocket like you can see here. It's kind of tough to get your fingers in though. So that's the kind of space we're looking at with our pocket. But it is something where I can put my keys, my phone, the stuff I need to get to all the time. And again, have it on my arm. Go right to that pocket, reach in, grab my purse, and bring it out. So this is, again, the Street Level tote, and I think I mentioned, but it is $64. So guys, that wraps up the try-on, close-up, and description phase of our episode. Give me 1 second, I'm going to settle this stuff down, grab the couple items that I think that I'm going to be keeping in this box, and then we'll talk a little bit about how Stitch Fix works, and we will wrap up for this episode. Alright guys, so here, as I always say, is the fun part of what we're doing here. We've tried everything on, we sort of know how it fits, we know how it looks. Obviously, if we had unlimited resources, we would always keep everything in every fix, because you can always find somewhere to put a fashion item. But we don't, so we kind of take a look and see what we really like, what we think we don't have already in our closet, in our wardrobe. This would make sort of a nice addition, and then we go from there. As I mentioned, Stitch Fix will give you a 25% discount if you keep all 5 items, so let me just talk a little bit about how that looks. All 5 items, so the 2 blouses, the romper, the dress, and the tote, are $338. The 25% buy all discount is $84.50, so that gives me a subtotal of $253.50, and then you also get the style fee credit if you keep anything. So if I kept every single thing in this fix, it would be $233.50, which again isn't terrible for 5 pieces. That's an average of like $50, $52 an item. Okay, not terrible. So again, the discount is $84.50. So let's say I was liking everything in the fix. I was sort of wavering on, let's say, the Sedona romper. Okay. Well, the Sonoma romper is $68. So if I kept everything, I would get $84 credit. So it would be like kind of getting that romper for free. But again, I have gotten to the place where I'm trying to be a lot more choosy. You know, I do a lot of these unboxings, and quite honestly, I could spend my entire paycheck on these unboxings if I was left to my own devices. So I try and pull out at least like 2 pieces of every boxing that we get that I think really would make an impact on my wardrobe, and try not to get too crazy and take all 5. So what we talked about is we didn't like the fit of the maxi dress, the length of it, and we didn't like the fit of the romper. Okay, so those 2 are out. So that leaves us with 3 pieces that are high on the maybe list. The first one is the Market and Spruce bow back knit top. This was $54. Again, it's unique in the style and the sort of light knit material. So this one I'm leaning towards keeping. The next one is our 41 Hawthorne Cameline pleat pant. Wow, that is hard to say. Cameline pleat flannel. I still can't do it. Cameline pleat panel blouse. There we go. This guy is $64, and I talked about how I like this top, my discovery with the removable camisole. So again, it's like getting 2 pieces in one. So this one we're definitely keeping. The colors I think work really well with me. I could see matching this with a pair of white jeans, black pants, you name it. There's a lot of different opportunities. And again, this is something I could wear to an outdoor concert, something I could wear to work, something I could wear out to dinner, dressed up with some jewelry and some sort of nice, you know, shiny shoes, and we'd be good to go. So the 41 Hawthorne is staying for sure. And I'm struggling with this tote, you guys. It's got a lot of room in it. It's nice and soft and suede on the inside. I like the fact it's a different color on the inside. $64 is not terrible for a purse. But I have a lot of purses, but I don't have a lot of them that are light. So I am still going to hold on to this guy and call it a maybe. I've got a few more days to have to put my fix in the mail to send it back. So if you would be so kind, let me know what you think about this bag. Do you think I'm going to be able to tweak this little bugger to where it lays flat like it's supposed to? What do you think? Let me know, please, in the next like 2 or 3 days so I can do something to make a decision before I have to send everything back. How's that? Alright guys, so that is a wrap up for this week's Stitch Fix unboxing episode. As I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, we are doing hell or high water, 2 episodes per week here on Supposedly Chic, okay? You guys can rest assured that every Friday, no matter what else happens, every Friday you will always see some type of unboxing, whether it's Wantable, Trunk Club, Stitch Fix, FabFitFun, you name it. Tuesdays are our keto content days, but we are in the process of transitioning our keto content to its own channel. Everybody Keto is going to be our new keto channel, so we are going to replace that Tuesday time slot with some sort of other content. I'm thinking we're going to do kind of a YouTube Live. And for those of you who aren't really understanding how YouTube Live works, because trust me, I'm one of those girls, once the YouTube Live is over, it actually renders as a normal video. So if you can't watch the live, you can also watch it any other time you want to. It'll show up as a normal video on our feed. So guys, really looking forward to some of that. If you guys have any suggestions on, you know, what do you want to know about Cindy at Supposedly Chic, ask away and I will make that happen for you. What else would you guys like to see? Could we do like a beauty capsule? You know, what are my fall or my winter staples? I just got a bunch of stuff from the Nordstrom's annual sale. Do you guys want to see that? Let me know what you guys want to see and I will make it happen for you for sure. And guys, if by chance you're new here to Supposedly Chic, first of all, welcome. Glad to have you. Second of all, again, this is what we do. We have content twice a week. Right now it's Tuesdays and Fridays. It's probably going to become Fridays and Sundays, but stay tuned. But if you're new to Supposedly Chic, I ask you to do me a favor and just right now, just kind of crush that subscribe button down below me and hit the little ringy dingy bell because that will let you know when we have new content. And also, since you're new, I'm going to throw up a couple of videos right here that will get you started, let you know what we're all about. And guys, thanks so much for hanging with me. And until next time, this is Cindy at Supposedly Chic. And make it a good one.